Yeah, we are in the midst of
Stellaris. I am Razakius, and we are playing as Illithid in space. Because space makes everything better. And we are at war with the Gorf regime right here. We have two planets that we are currently bombarding. Leviathans, which has quite a ways to go. And the other one we have, let's get rid of those two. And we're going to the Stalking Swarm. We have taken Great Horse, which is a great name. And we have a ways to go on that as well. Science ship needs something to do. I'm sure we can find something for you, brother. Research projects, and then we... Actually, I might leave them up there, but we'll just move them back that way. And then we did take, in between episodes, these couple of systems up here. So we now have first response heading over to Pedanus. And that's a thing that is currently happening. So we're kind of in that weird spot of war where we're just kind of waiting. We do have this guy is coming over here. What sort of we need to we're at negative 82 and 16k. We should not start terraforming at this point in time. That would be a terrible idea. Who thought of that? We do have a one terraform still occurring. Let's see how far away that is. That's got to be pretty close. Yep, it's pretty close to completion. I'm actually probably not going to settle that right away. Because we're at war and we're going to be taking over some systems here, it's best to leave that alone for a little bit. Although I could easily add this area over to the sectors of this guy. Inactive buildings. We should take a look at that. So one of them was fizzed. Was it not? We have some repairing to do here.
Construction complete.
It looks like. Let's go ahead and repair this one while we are at it. And then Bleep, do you have the same problem? You sure do. Got some repairing to do. We're gonna have to revisit that. Is this another planet? I think we're auto-saving. So that was quite a little spurt. Yep. Alright, so now he's doing that, and then he'll go there, and then he'll come up here. And that should keep him busy for quite a long time. Yeah, I suppose this station is good. I mean, it stops these guys from coming out that way. So I guess we can leave that station present. I might actually downgrade Wamoil at this point in time. I don't know. I'm scared to do that in the middle of the war. But I don't feel like it's overly needed. And we are starting to run in... Yeah, let's go ahead and downgrade. Let's do it. And then we'll rely on Escant a little bit more. It does take away from our electricity, but more importantly, we only have capacity for 2 more star bases, and we're going to be getting more here. So... Oh, he backed his troops off from Huldus. That's interesting. It's very interesting. Let's take a look at the science ship and research that. Okay. So let's go back. That's not what I wanted. Let's go back to these systems. See, check up on the action of the bombardment. Not there yet. Holy cow, this takes a long time. You are indiscriminate, right? Auto save. Indiscriminate. Selective. Indiscriminate. Okay. Just making sure. Just making sure. And you are also indiscriminate. This one looks like it might actually be coming before the other one. Which in itself is kind of interesting. I started this bombardment much later than the other one. So the other one is where he put all his stock in. These are good bonuses. We haven't gotten any debris analysis in a long time. Actually, we haven't had scientists in a long time. Let's go ahead and look at this again. We probably have a decent amount. What is this? A physics lab. It looks weird for some reason to me. Let's go ahead and repair you while we're looking at this stuff. All this looks no repair required for all that stuff. Do we need food? No, we do not need food. And yours the same food problem. So we're going to actually be moving you over to research. And we're going to build something on the research. That works. Huzzah! That one is complete as well. Oh, we're coming in the backside. What? Oh, this is the stuff that he has taken over. He's got to be getting close to complete with this war with JustCon. 62 versus 55. Gotta be getting close, right? Let's take a look here. 6 months on modular engineering, which is going to give building and module costs discount for us, which will be nice for star bases. I don't really even know what is an extra civic cost. Oh, I know. It modifies the entire. That's actually going to be a pretty good one. And then energy. Oh, so looking forward to energy plus 5%. It's going to take 3 more. Wait, that was 100 months? Holy crap, that's a decade of research for this thing.
Vivisected.
Physics research plus 35, that'll help. Engineering plus 20. Are you bored now? Do you have more to do? I think that's going to be it for him for a bit, so we're going to send him over there after those. That'll keep him busy for quite a long time. Yeah, so the civic slot is these, which I have Devouring Swarm and One Mind. So I'll get another something so we could like make it ourselves energy efficient or something like that, which would be pretty awesome. Get us bigger fleets. Still working. How much unity do we need? 121 months, so we're going to be getting this right about the same time as that energy bonus. Let's take a look at Great Gorf. Pretty close. Not quite there yet. How's the destruction of the civs doing? That's the secondary thing that we're kind of doing here is, besides the orbital bombardment, we're actually trying to kill off citizens so that we don't have to deal with them anymore. It makes taking over the planets go so much faster. We're going to actually speed up the game a little bit because we have no resistance whatsoever. We're basically on a speeding course right now to try to beat out these guys from taking over as much as possible. This is what we're doing. So for the first response, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go this way, this way, this way, this way. So we're going to take out all of these resources, and then we'll start in on the planets. So I think that's going to be a good route to go. What do you got for me? Dude, you should not be going there. Where do we want to put you? Let's put you here. And let's build you some mining capability there. And we're going with the biolab. Really, at this point, when we got 350 physics, it's not overly helpful to be adding another one, but everyone really does count. I mean, it helps. I feel like I almost need a fourth fleet, but these fleets aren't even all together there, so that seems like a bad idea. I mean, I could split first response into first response and second response, but I want to wait until they get fully built before I do that, so that I can see how big they're going to be. I wish there was like something that helped bombardment, that made bombardments go faster. I mean, one thing I could do is start building up a better army, like landing armies. That would work. How big are these planets anyway? That's not it. Well, we'll do that some other day, I guess. Actually, no. We're gonna look at least the base of what these planets are.
Technology secured.
We'll look at that in a bit. So these planets are desert planets, which is actually quite great. I might be able to... Yeah, they're 70% habitable. Habitable? Just from the get-go, so I could actually move into these right away, which is pretty spectacular. So...
Vivisected.
What do we want to do? Do we want to do like Durasteel? Do we want to go for more of these? Durasteel is kind of nice. Citadel is also kind of nice. Citadel will take us forever. Let's do Citadel. We want it to take forever. Not really, but I don't know. Get it out of the way. That one, I mean, that's a good one to have. So yeah, I think these are going to be great planets, and I bet this one's also desert. I bet he's just a desert king. Do we stop going to him like that? I don't really care about him. Yep, desert.
Complete.
Actually, this one looks like it might be arid. Oh no, it is desert. 65%. The other one was 70. That's kind of interesting. So we can move people in here right away. Oh, that's so wonderful. So wonderful.
Construction complete.
Long term, I mean, we might want to actually do something with it, but... Fleet combat. Oh, this is the first response. Finally made it to a new system. Should not be too bad. Nice. This was a very necessary war. What are you guys looking like these days? We're basically in the requirement that we have to keep up. And if these guys are growing, we need to grow too. So we're going to go after this. Look out! We have this still? The little dude out there is ours. The big concern is that these guys are starting to join up into alliances. Like these two are now an alliance. That's going to be a bigger problem for us. Is Mishar Collective allied with anybody, really? We might be able to go after these guys. Do we have an inn? We do, right here. We could go after Mishar next, actually, before they try to group up too. That's not true. We can't do them next. We have to get the Dar out of the way as well. That's going to be next. Dar are not... They're pathetic, that I know. Has a non-aggression act. Yeah, so we could probably get the Dar out of the way pretty quickly, actually. Get us a few more systems. How are we doing, Great Gorf? 4 left. 233 garrison strength. Doesn't look like we're making space. Oh, this is going to be down pretty soon, actually, and this one's just taking longer. This one's going to take a while. Glad we started with that one, I guess.
Colonization in progress.
Nice. Hifness. Let's take a look at this sector. Sector is doing pretty well for itself. So what we're gonna do... can we edit manage sector? We're gonna add Scorpio to its list. And Ashmox. Close. It gives them a little bit more to work with. $183. Now we can't really even go in until this is down to this number, which is only 34. Maybe it is worth actually creating armies. Maybe it is worth it. Except I don't like these armies very much. We need better armies. That's what we need. Wait. Oh, there he is. I was gonna say, like, do we actually have an attack going on? That would be bad. Alright, I think that's going to be it for this episode. Next episode, we should be able to get Gorfus and Weow in our control. So make sure you come back, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you ring the bell. We'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.